There's a lot of talk out there about living the life of your dreams and acting as if to help manifest the life of luxury most of us desire. Well, I don't know about you, but I have an amazingly difficult time living as if while surrounded by the reality of scarcity, poverty, and disappointment. That said, I have slowly been able to improve my outlook and create a more luxurious lifestyle within my reality instead of just my imagination. In today's video, I'm going to share how I went about it. Welcome back everyone, I'm Witch Hazel, and today we're talking about what I find to be the most difficult part of manifesting, and that is living in a mindset of abundance and luxury despite all visual evidence to the contrary. Last week I started delving into how I use my pantry to eliminate household costs, and while this habit has a definite financial benefit, this week I want to point out the psychological benefits. One of the first things I did when I returned to my empty home was to view it as a blank slate, a new beginning. I knew that now was my opportunity to actively build the life of my dreams. The first step in doing that was to think about what really mattered to me. And by that I mean taking a hard look at what I was willing to invest in and what was less important. As an example, let's chat clothing. I aspire to an elegant wardrobe, meaning I like clothes that make me feel elegant and sophisticated. I haven't completely succeeded yet, but I'm working on it. So with this in mind, I thought about what was important to me when it came to clothing. I made a strict set of rules for the clothes that I buy or make. Natural fibers only, durable, well-constructed, and well-tailored. Clothing that fits these criteria is generally going to be pricier than the quick off-the-rack options. By holding myself to these standards, I was forced to be patient in adding to my wardrobe, save up, and take advantage of sales. It also helped that I had previously learned a valuable lesson during my earlier years of travel. I don't really need as much as I think I do. Back in the day, my luggage was stolen in South Africa 2 months into a year-long travel. I scraped together a week's worth of clothing and lived off of that for the rest of the year, doing my laundry every week. That was years ago, and I still only keep a week's worth of clothing on hand. I'm choosing quality and caring for what I have over quantity and a quick consumer fix. I applied this thought process to everything else in my life as well. I had not a stick of furniture when I arrived home this last time, so I sat and made a list of all the essential items I would need to get together, or to get together money for, and why I needed them. A desk so I could work, a couch and coffee table for entertaining guests, a bed. 2.5 years later, my bed is still the only piece of furniture I have in my bedroom. Although I admit I really want a bedside table. So once I had a handle on the main purchases, I took into consideration the more costly items which have to be renewed regularly. My best examples of this are my perfume and museum memberships. Again, it's massively important to know the reason for what we spend on. The perfume makes me feel elegant, and the museum memberships make me feel affluent and accomplished. My perfume costs $100 for a small bottle and is never on sale. The museum memberships in total cost a couple $100 a year. For these items, I take full advantage of my birthday and Christmas. The perfume is the standard gift from my sister at Christmas time, and I ask for the memberships for my birthday from my mom. This also works for all the smaller purchases in life. I realized I didn't care about what brand of dish soap or toilet paper I bought, so it didn't bother me to get the cheapest option and save my money for buying nicer versions of other things which had a higher psychological value that improved my enjoyment of life. I've found that this very specific quality mindset, along with knowing the story behind everything I own, has made cultivating gratitude much easier. And gratitude is the single most important aspect of successful manifestation. But more on that later. Please let me know if you'd like any additional specifics on this. I'm happy to oblige. Until next time all, blessed be.